Hello, I'm Just One Life, and we're testing out Welcome Vampire in Mono White. This Welcoming Vampire here is a 3-mana 2/3 with flying, and whenever one or more creatures enters the battlefield with power 2 or less, we get to draw a card. This only happens once per turn, but most of our creatures have power 2 or less. The only few exceptions to it is our 1 copy of Legion Angel in the main, and then our 3 tucked in the side. And then our Adelines that often will come in with more than 2 power. Other than that, every single creature that enters the battlefield draws us a card. So in this game, you will see us drawing cards with Welcoming Vampire. The other card in the deck that we're testing out is Savior of Ollenbock. Now, the most interesting tech for this card, I think, is the exiling our own creature from a graveyard, which protects us against sweepers. If we exile, say, 2 or 3 creatures from our graveyard, and then our board gets swept, we get them back. So that's an interesting use of Savior of Ollenbock. Taking away our opponent's creatures is obvious, but that's what Skyclave's here for. That's what Brutal Cathar's here for. The rest of this build is typical mono white. So let's get into the action, let's get into some games, and we'll rank up from Platinum to hopefully into Diamond. So we'll start. Oh, also, if you wouldn't mind hitting subscribe for me, it's right down there in the corner. It really helps a small creator like me. Thank you very much. We're starting the games right now. Okay, so let's Usher on turn 1. I'm never really sure whether I should cast this Hopeful Initiate first or Usher first. We're against black-red. Alright, Luminarch. Power it up. Get on in. Now we can Brutal Cathar and take away whatever they play here. It looks like they're 3-color. This is Jund. Opponent is considering carefully what they want to play on turn 4. Or turn 3 with their 4 mana. It's a Prosperous Innkeeper. That's it? So, I think they're trying to use these 2 treasures to cast something. Maybe I should hold back my Brutal Cathar. I think I will hold it back. Oh, they have an instant of some kind? I'll buff up Luminarch and attack with both of these creatures. See if they want to double block. I highly doubt it. I think they really want to cast Kalain, or use Kalain, I mean, to cast a Goldspan Dragon with 2 +1/+1 counters. They want to get a 6/6 Goldspan in there. And then we'll let them do that, but then we'll take away Goldspan right away with our Brutal Cathar. So we're going to have to take a hit for 6 right here. There it is. Yep, it's pretty terrifying. Whole team? You sure about that? There you go. Alright. Goldspan gets in there. Now, however, I have bad news for you, opponent. That Goldspan you worked so hard for, I have to take it away. Unless they have an instant that can remove Brutal Cathar. Can they? Do they have Burn? If they have Burn, Goldspan won't even leave the field. They do have Burn. They have an Abrade. Alright. So Goldspan stays. Let's get in there. We're gonna die really fast with this Goldspan unless we draw something. We got 3 lands in hand. We've drawn pretty poorly since our opener. We need to draw not lands. Alright, a chump. Okay, they're at 8, but they have cards in hand that might do something. Because we have cards in hands that do nothing. And they've got a 6/6 Goldspan on the field. of our cards that can deal with it. Savior of Ollenbock is too slow. Skyclave doesn't take care of it. Brutal Cathar is the only thing left, and I think we only have one more copy. So I'm pretty sure this is looking like a game over, unless we do draw something to remove Kalain. Okay. They have to have removal here, right? Like, they absolutely have to have removal. Because this is just a lethal attack. Okay. What do you have, opponent? What do you have? What's your last card? It's a Deadly Dispute. Oh, that's game over. Oh, but they have 4 mana they could spend on an instant. Nope. Wow, yikes. I thought we were dead. Oh, man. Well, it took it down. Go mono white. Guess we can keep that. It's kind of risky. We don't really have a turn 1 play. Our turn 2 play isn't really what we want. Green, white. Oh. This is Naya. So we'll play an Intrepid Adversary, and if they attack with Kessig Naturalist, we will block. Wonder if this is that Gods deck I faced earlier. So they do attack. We block and kill him. Maybe I shouldn't have it. I should have just Skyclaved him away. Let's see what they play here. Another Kessig Naturalist. That one we can Skyclave away. Snarling Wolf. They're playing commons. What in the world is happening? Snarling Wolf? Really? Huh. Alright. And I wonder what cards the white in the deck is for. What did they add that they needed white to play? And they go to attack. They can buff it +2/+2 so we don't block. Plus, we're about to get a Valkyrie. Ooh, what is this Foretell spell? I'm not sure, but I do want to play the Valkyrie side. Because since they have red, I figure they probably have burn. And either way, having extra toughness is always good. And there's the battlefield, draw a card. But he's a 4-mana 3/3. That's what they foretold. Alright, they're playing Wolf deck. They're playing the Wolfies. Alright, okay, I can get behind that. That's pretty fun. We'll Luminarch and Usher. And grow our Skyclave. And I think we just pass. They can boast this to... Nah. I think that our opponent will not be familiar enough with Valkyria that they'll attack into me. And I can block a Fearless Pup with my Skyclave. They didn't attack. They did correctly choose no attacks. 2, 4, 6. Okay, opponent. I got a big one for you. What do you have to say about Intrepid Adversary? You just give up. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Good choice. Naya Pups. Cool. Alright, we'll keep it. Just because we have a Welcoming Vampire. And I think I'm going to go Usher turn 1. Blue, huh? You have red or white? Oh. Okay. And it disturbs into a 3/2 whenever one or more creature cards are put into graveyards from anywhere. Investigate. Only once each turn. Huh. Okay. So I bet they're playing some sort of blue-white spirits deck, and that's pretty cool. So let's get a double Hopeful Initiate in there, and not attack. And the next turn we can grow both of the Initiates. And play a Welcoming Vampire. I love Fleeting Spirit. The discard a card to flicker it is just so cool. So we drew a Skyclave. That does let us get through, but we're not getting through right now. We're gonna wait just one more turn. Then we can Skyclave away one of their spirits. What do you play on 4, Spirits deck? They play a Faithful Mending on their own turn. They must be looking for something to cast right now. Dorothea is a good one. So I think I want to Skyclave away whatever they put Dorothea on. So I'll just play another Welcoming Vampire. Ooh, we drew Raydan. Let's draw another card with this Usher. Another land. Cool. And we will not attack. Wait, is this attacks or blocks? It is attacks or blocks. That's interesting. So we have the Skyclave for whatever that they put Dorothea on. It's a creature on both sides, though. That's really interesting. Faithful Mending. So they don't plan on bringing Dorothea back this turn. I wonder if they even plan on attacking with Dorothea. Disturb 2. Luminous Phantom. Okay, well, if they're going to hold off, we're going to hold off. We'll play a shield. Let's attack with everybody except the vampires. I'm getting a little bit impatient, but I want to get things moving. Let's get some attacks going. They are going to sacrifice Dorothea. So that's going to let us Skyclave whatever they enchant. The 4/4 token does go away. Cool. Hey, we're getting this game moving, and that's a good thing. We're going to draw 2 cards next turn with our Skyclave. And this shield is really going to keep us alive. They're probably playing Skyclaves too, because it's a spirit. And they're playing Spirits deck. Love this symbol over their deck. Or over their graveyard. They flashback Faithful Mending. They still have 3 to cast Dorothea with. Or cast the backside. Dorothea's Retribution. Come on, put it on something. No, they cast another Dorothea. Okay. We'll Skyclave away that one then. Exile. What? They straight up give up at that? I have no idea what was in opponent's head. We had not won that game. but I think we would have. We were going to just outdraw them. This looks like a perfect curve, but if we don't draw a land by the time we cast Adeline, we could actually be in trouble. And I think we're facing humans. Green-white humans. Oh, it could just be clerics. Huh. I wonder now what they're playing. Luminarch. Grow the Initiate. Get in there. Impassioned Orator tells me it's a clerics deck. And it is green-white. So we can cast Welcoming Vampire next turn. This Trelasara, though, is going to grow like crazy. I will not block. I will take 3 damage. Savior of Ollenbock. Let's see how well the Savior works out for us. He can get rid of a Trelasara. And I suppose we'll grow Vampire, I guess. It's not like we're getting in there with anybody anyway. Even if we grew the Initiate, I wouldn't want to attack with it, because I don't want Orator and Ollenbock to feel like they're fine to attack. Maybe they wouldn't anyway, because of our Welcoming Vampire. They don't attack with Trelasara, afraid of losing it, and we did draw the land. That's really important. So we'll draw a card here, but we don't have a second play for the turn. Let's grow this welcome... Yeah, we'll grow a Welcoming Vampire. And we won't attack. If they play a creature this turn, though, Trelasara will grow twice, and they'll get to scry twice. Since they've been scrying, I'm sure that they have something to play. Nothing? Oh, and we drew a Skyclave also? Oh, man. Opponent, I'm sorry, but I'm about to ruin your day. I would not be surprised if opponent just scooped right here. Ooh, a Snakeskin Veil. Okay, that's what they were planning. So we can't target it with Ollenbock. So let's get another Hopeful Initiate into play. We'll grow the Savior, so he's less likely to be killed in combat. And we will stay for another turn. They can only have so many of those. Righteous Valkyrie. So now keeping their life total below 27 is extremely important. They're only going to 22 this turn, unless they play a second creature. They're scrying to the bottom. Just to land. They're looking hard at Savior of Ollenbock. It's going to be really hard for them to kill it next turn. They're going to have to put a lot of stuff in front of it. Well, maybe just a Righteous Valkyrie plus Impassioned Orator. You want to pass it to my turn, buddy? You're holding priority here. We drew another land. So, let's draw some more cards. Or draw one more card, I suppose. It's a land. We'll get an Adeline into play. Oh, that's it. They know we're going to take away their Trelasara, and they just said, fuck it, I give up. Alright, well there's our promotion up until Diamond. Okay, perfect. We've got the Welcoming Vampire, we can try out this new card. No turn 1 play though. There's only power 2 or less. Second Welcoming Vampire. And we're against mono black zombies. Although maybe it's blue black. Let's find out. So far, it looks like mono black. And a shambling ghast. Nice. Nope, I will take 3. A second Adeline. That makes me want to play it. Sure. Let's play this Adeline. And we'll grow the Luminarch. And attack with it so that we grow Adeline. Oh! Okay. They are willing to give up a champion to kill Adeline. And I am pretty happy with that trade. It is a blue-black version. Good thing they made that trade before Headless Rider came out, where he replaced them with tutus. We can Skyclave away their champion and get in there. Yeah, let's do that. It's the most mono-white thing to do. Goodbye. Hello. And they take it all. That's 6 damage we got by playing that Skyclave. We couldn't have attacked through a big champion. And now if they kill Skyclave, they just get a 1/1 back. 4 mana. What do you do? Acadine's Awakening for 1 on Shambling Ghast. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is game over. Nice. And we'll just come in with everybody. They'll probably double block Adeline and kill her. Fine with that. We have a second Adeline here anyway. And, what do they kill? Usher? They make a treasure. Ooh, do they have a Meat Hook Massacre? That would be really good here. Meat Hook for 3. Spend no treasure. It's not. They bring back 2 creatures. Intrepid Adversary. Yes, I think I will. Pay it. Swing it. What you gotta do? Kill Skyclave. Kill Usher. And 2 humans. And take 5 down to 3. Alright. They make 2 tutus and a 1/1. But if they don't have a flying blocker, Welcoming Vampire finishes the game on our turn. Deadly Dispute, okay. It still doesn't kill our vampire or our adversary, and they need to kill one or the other to survive. 5 mana and 2 cards, and that's it. Boom! Mono White takes it down. Well played, blue-black zombies, but not good enough. I mean, what can I say? It's mono white. It performed super well. It got us straight into diamond. Welcoming Vampire worked really well. I think it's a great addition to this deck. 4 might be a little much, but I would definitely like to play this card in the deck. Adeline's great. Savior of Ollenbock. It was an okay addition. My biggest problem is that Savior of Ollenbock just dies so easy. I think I would like to trim Savior of Ollenbock completely out of the deck, add another Thalia, and another Raydan, probably. Or maybe a 3rd Spellbinder. Although Spellbinder is one of those creatures that doesn't trigger Welcoming Vampire, so maybe the 4th Skyclave. Either way, this deck is great. It's a different build of mono white, so if you want to try out Welcoming Vampire and Savior in your decks, give it a shot, see how you like it. Maybe you will rank up more. Let me know in the comments how you feel. Until next time, fist bump, high five, take it easy.